Hi, beautiful divine souls. This is Lisa Falcon G with Universal Hidden Insight. Today, I wanted to talk about my new book, which I'm really, really excited about. It's called The Self Beyond, and it's a navigational and instructional field guide to personal activation. So, what that means is basically, I think a lot of people are probably looking around the world at what's happening, and it's scary right now, right? There's a lot of tragedies, there is a lot of injustice, there is a lot of division, there's a lot of very irresponsible leaders making just terrible, terrible decisions that affect millions and millions of people. And I think a lot of people are not exactly sure what to do with that. So for me, my answer to that was that as I was going through doing my healing um, over the past couple of years, and especially over this past summer, um, I started to realize that to really truly heal, we had to basically you have to look at yourself. You have to take responsibility for the patterns and the relationships and the situations that you keep drawing to yourself in your life, right? So basically, instead of putting all the blame outside of you on, this circumstance or that factor or that person, you start to kind of understand that it's you. It's you who's drawing these things to your life. And this is just some realizations that I was going through for myself. And as I started to look at how we can initiate a deeper healing in the greater world, I realized it's the same thing. It's the same thing that it's not that we're seeing, war because there's all these bad people everywhere. Like that's certainly a factor, but it's because it's a reflection of our own inner state. We see war outside of us because there's still wars within us. We see disconnection outside of us because there's still disconnection within us. So I started to realize that one of the most important things that we can do right now is heal ourselves at an individual level. I think there's a lot of great ideas out there, and a lot of people are realizing that this global action is needed. But managing that and implementing that is an impossible task unless you take it at an individual level and you go person to person and see how we can make that change in our own life. So I can't change what anybody else is doing. I might be able to inspire people or educate people or, bring insights that I'm learning on my journey. But ultimately, I can only really change myself, right? And it's the same for each of us. And as each of us change ourselves, that really does heal another part of the world, and it's a very important part. It's your part. It's the most crucial thing that you can do is change your part. And I know that a lot of different philosophies, a lot of great spiritual leaders, have said be the change that you want to see in the world, and it's so true. So essentially, what I'm trying to do is help guide you through some tools and some methods, some very practical ways that you can make a difference in your own life for you, to start to heal more deeply within, to start to be able to connect within yourself. I realize that people don't so much need more information or more knowledge. What people need is the ability to access that inner wisdom within themselves. So that's what I want to provide the tools for, and that's what the Self Beyond is about, to help give you profound and practical tools that you can use, not to give you, a step-by-step, checklist. I don't think anybody can really do that, because it has to be personal to you. It has to be something that resonates with you and that's meaningful to you and that fits with your own, personal belief systems. Um, so what this is kind of a template, different ways that you can use this to add to what you're already doing, and ultimately to help create healthier, more connected people that are capable of being responsible, that are capable of being conscientious and aware in this world, of our part in it. So it's something that's very, very near to my heart. I have a lot more that I'm going to send out about this, but I just wanted to give this first little promotional video. It should be out by January 2018, so it will be a great way to start out your new year. If you're looking to make some changes in your life, this is literally going to be one of the best things that you can do for yourself. 1/3 of all the proceeds are going to go to help refugees worldwide. That's an issue that's really near and dear to my heart. I really want to do as much as possible to make a difference for people that are in some really, really terrible situations, as well as wildlife, animal conservation, which is something I care about as well, and saving the rainforest because everybody needs the rainforest, whether or not you realize. So I truly hope that this work is really going to catalyze a lot of awakenings for people, a lot of deeper healing for people so that we can go out and kind of combat a lot of this hate and be peaceful, bring peace to these places that need it, bring some light to the darkness. So, and all the healing and gratitude that I've got, I'm honored to be able to get even a few moments of anybody's time. Please share this with your friends. Let them know this would be a great gift, a great way to start out your new year. You can visit my website. I have a ton of campaigns, a ton of information on there, helping make people aware of different world issues, as well as not just the problem, but what you can do to be a part of the solution. So, in love and light, you're also very, very loved deeply across the universe. Take care.